Ginny is a brave, talented young witch, and the movies could never show that. In the movies, she's awkward and boring, but in the books, she was one of my favorite characters. So in today's video, we'll be discussing Ginny. Now this isn't a life story, but there are great ones out there which I will link in the info box and the description. Before we start, I noticed that the audience retention on my videos isn't really great, and that makes YouTube think that you are not enjoying my videos, which pushes them down into the platform. So if you enjoy my videos, please watch them until the end. What annoys me most about Ginny in the movies is that she isn't her own character. First, she's just Ron's little sister, and then she's just Harry's girlfriend, but she isn't her own person like she is in the books. She is a very talented witch, and I was glad to see her shine in the Order of the Phoenix movie during the DA meetings. I think that Ginny is the person she is because of her family. Being the only girl out of 7 children was probably hard, and her brothers underestimated her. A good example of this is when she becomes Seeker for the Gryffindor Quidditch team in the 5th book. They are amazed that she's good at Quidditch, and she responds by saying that she used to sneak into the broom shed and that she stole her brother's brooms to play Quidditch, as they would never let her play with them. She also got invited into the Slug Club for pure talent. Members of the Slug Club are either talented, famous, or have famous parents, as Slughorn likes to profit off his students once they become successful later in life. He saw Ginny heck Sakaya Smith and was so impressed that he invited her for lunch for his first Slug Club meeting. What I found a very powerful moment as well was when she and Ron had an argument because he found her kissing Dean Thomas in the hole. Of course, I didn't like that they were fighting, but I loved how she wasn't ashamed of her relationship and that she wasn't defending it. She didn't try to justify her actions because she knew that she didn't need to. And I picked up a few scenes from the book that show what she did in the Department of Mysteries. I think her ankle's broken. I heard something crack, whispered Luna, who was bending over her and who alone seemed to be unhurt. 4 of them chased us into a dark room full of planets. It was a very odd place. Some of the time we were just floating in the dark. We've got to get out of here, said Harry firmly. Luna, can you help Ginny? Yes, said Luna, sticking her wand behind her ear for safekeeping, then putting an arm around Ginny's waist and pulling her up. It's only my ankle. I can do it myself, said Ginny impatiently. The next moment she had collapsed sideways and grabbed Luna for support. Harry, it will suffocate him, screamed Ginny, immobilized by her broken ankle on the floor. Then a shed of red light flew from one of the Death Eater's wands and hit her squarely in the face. She kneeled over sideways and lay there unconscious. And when Harry finally decided that he wanted to be with her, I loved them as a couple. In the books, he kissed her in front of the cheery Gryffindors who had won a match, and he even got Ron's blessing. Afterwards, they talked, and their time until the end of the year was amazing. They went for long walks where they would talk and enjoyed every second, and in the movies, this happened.
Close your eyes. That way you can't be tempted.
And then just before she kisses him, she just walks away, which I don't get because she's gonna kiss him anyways afterwards. And then she just walks away. I mean, couldn't they talk about what just happened? She just walks away. And then this happened.
Shoelace.
And even though they didn't technically kiss afterwards, they were about to, and it was just so awkward. And that's why I hate them as a couple. I think we can all agree that the book version of their first kiss and generally their friendship and romantic relationship is much better. I even liked her better in The Cursed Child than in the movies, which says a lot. And I think that wraps up this video pretty well. At first I didn't really know what to say, but I wanted to do a video on this topic. I know it was a bit random, but I really like Ginny and I felt like I had to express that in a video. I hope you enjoyed this video. Like or dislike, just give me some feedback and I will hopefully see you again soon. Don't forget to subscribe and ring that bell so you get notified every time I post a new video. Thanks.